Hello, I am back again with another video, channeled message. I'm extremely tired, so if my eyes are red, it's because I have not really slept in 2 days. I've been getting so many downloads and so much information. It just had me going like 24 hours nonstop. I know I've done like a story time on here before when I told some information that was going to happen, and a lot of people just call me crazy. Oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. She's a fake. She's a fraud. Just because you don't see me actually like pull cards does not mean that I don't pull cards. But you didn't believe me. But that's okay though, you know. I did what I was supposed to do, and believe it or not, you all did what you were supposed to do. So this goes to an event that happened August 4th, 2021. My mother, my ex Justin, my cousin Carrie, my ex Roy, and a whole slew of cousins, uncles, aunts, and it seems like half of my graduating class from high school. You all came together to basically lie in court on me. Where'd they do that at? I did the decency when I put the first video out, and I didn't put any names, right? No names. But this time it's going to be a little different. Because even with letting you all know some of the things that I knew that you did, I didn't put it all out there. Not one person reached out and actually told me the truth. I'm not saying people didn't reach out. A lot of people reached out, and every time they reached out, they lied. Every single time. Everything that came out of my mouth was a lie. But I let you lie to me, because I wanted to see how long you were going to actually lie to me. And you didn't have no remorse. A lot of you all are having remorse now because you're starting to get caught up in the legal system. Now you're sorry. But you weren't sorry when you did it. You weren't sorry when you took the money. So you took the money that was offered. I know some of you all were blackmailed to do it. Others, I guess $5,000 sounds great at the time, right? But what it was is my ex Justin stole mail, and my mother told him still, and it was because something was left for me, a home and some money was left for me. And in order for you all, because all of you did it, to steal it, you had to lie about, one, who I am, two, that I'm incompetent, and three, you all sat there, and the person that stood in court, my lovely cousin Carrie, you all said that was me. You put me in a fake marriage, because Justin, I'm not married to you, and I never was, okay? So you could lie to the courts. You all forged my signature. You forged a power of attorney. You forged to say I was incompetent. And then all these people, you got to swear in court that I'm incompetent. It's nothing incompetent about me. In fact, when you all were doing this, I knew. That's just how Spirit, some of you call him God, had planned it. I had to sit still when I knew you all were stealing from me, slandering my name, dragging me through the mud. Yeah. All because of a cousin. And to my cousin Tori, Yes, the lovely dentist down there in Camden, South Carolina. You went around lying on me, saying you were so worried about me. I'm on meth and all these other crazy things, um, to help Justin rally all these people up. And the only reason Justin rallied all these people up is because I didn't want him anymore. I kicked him out, but yet he claimed that he he left and I just wanted him for his money. Go figure. So many of you all have wished that I got kicked out of my home, wished that I lost my children, wished I would just be strung out on drugs, and what was not told to you all was my cousin, my mom, and Justin, they were all making up lies. You all were believing a lie. Justin played these games right after we had a kid. 5 weeks, in fact. And then he went and slept with my cousin, Carrie. Oh, yes, I know about that. And what Carrie and Justin doesn't want anybody to know is the child Carrie has is my baby daddy's. Yeah, that's his child. So 5, 6 weeks after I had our child, she went and slept with him and got pregnant. So the child she just had, and London's about to turn 1. Now that was information that they did not want to get out, because you also held him up in such high honor, and there was no high honor of his to hold. The money that Justin seemed like he had was my money, that he stole from me. And he played so much in my energy, that's how he was able to manifest. That's why everything is falling apart now, because I pulled my energy back from all of you. But the part that's throwing me is, not only did you all sit there and lie and say I'm incompetent, then some of you all actually turned around, would message me and ask me how I'm doing and stuff on Instagram, Facebook, text me, but you knew what you had done. You just didn't know I knew. So we had a lawyer that was in on it, Justin's lawyer. The judge was in on it because you all were blackmailing him because of his relative, which happened to be my other children's father, Roy, which also was the person that was meant to kill me this weekend. Yeah, you paid him to kill me. Has anybody heard from him? Because I look quite alive. Do you know where he is right now? I do. Do you know? You actually sent him in to kill me. That's the 3rd time you've all tried to kill me. And you needed to kill me because you didn't need this to come out. And Justin, you have that life insurance policy on me that you want to collect on. And I guess you need to now, because Carrie's going to want to put you on child support because you don't want nothing to do with her. But if she would have asked, I would have told her. It would have been like that. So I'm not sure what crap he promised you, how you fell for him in the bullshit right after I had a child, and you turn around and have a child, you had a one-night stand with him, which he actually very much regrets. That I do know. He doesn't regret a lot of things that he did to me. I can promise you that. When he slept with you, he meant to do it. But after he did it, he regretted it. And then the pregnancy, he's pissed about that. That's why he didn't want this to get out. That's why he's been bothering me so much. That's why he's been hounding me. Because this is the one thing he didn't care about any of the other shit. This is one thing he didn't want me to know. But did you know, Gary, he also slept with my cousin Tori? He slept with, the wife he has, that's my cousin too. And EJ, Justin's brother, and Dion, was his girlfriend, right? Mia, his sister, your mother, Diane. Who else came? Mark. What is it, Mark? His wife. Yeah, I know. It's just getting really bad, right? Sad. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Tobias, my Georgianne, Quanda. Keith, Kevin, Jean, like Hagen brothers. Yeah, Michelle. Sam. How you get caught up in this, Sam? Adrian. Oh, girl. Not only did you show up to court and lie on me, your ass slept with Justin first. And then snuck him back in my house with his brothers to put the cameras in my home. You think I didn't know? Y'all snuck in my home with the key that Justin stole out of my son's book bag. Because y'all were too busy looking for bank account information. Because not only did you fraud me out of what was left for me and a whole home, and thanks to, Eddie Adamson, the crooked realtor. Oh, yeah, you too, right? My friend Zay? Shocking. Mike. You're one of the biggest liars, right? You. Kevin and your husband? Yeah. My Uncle Billy. Rod. I mean, like, the list goes on. And Brittany, but I think I've heard that she's passed now. It's just amazing how all of you all fell for the lie. To my cousin, you really thought he was going to be with you. And you let him get you pregnant. And as soon as he got the money, he kicked your ass out. You got stuck at my parents' house. And my brother now is hiding out at your house. Well, I guess it ain't your house no more. You got stuck at my parents' house. And now you begging him to acknowledge your child. They're not going to acknowledge your child. Him or his family. I mean, they denied London. And he was there the entire time and signed the birth certificate. But when it came to that inheritance money that he got from his grandfather that left some for London that Justin refused to give, he disowned London then. Tried to act like she was not his. But now she is. And you want to know how they brought all y'all together? They just went down my friends list on Instagram and on Facebook and just picked people. Like, you all should have known better. Like, half of you all haven't seen me besides on like social media in 20 years. But you all went and swore in court that I'm incompetent or I'm on drugs. These people, you all wished me to lose my home. You wished me to lose my children. You wished me to lose my job. And here it is, almost a year later, I'm sitting fine. I'm doing well. And I'm very much in my purpose. Doesn't look like my gifts are fake. I am a psychic. I am a medium. These games you tried to play didn't work. And Tori, you worked so hard to try to end me and make everybody see me in such a bad light because you knew your husband was not supposed to be your husband. You knew he was my divine masculine, but he stayed because he cared for your children, But you don't want to tell everybody all that black magic you were doing to him, that you were poisoning him. You don't want to tell that, do you? Well, that's okay. The authorities know. But you poisoned him. You killed him. And then you took what he left. Oh, yes, this goes even deeper. I mean, did my family share this with all of you all while y'all sat there, and took the money? And what I hear is like $5,000. And some of y'all did, and some of y'all didn't take the money. Either way, you still went and you did not say anything to me and you knew what was happening. And to my Uncle Richard, you're supposed to be the God-fearing church man, right? Did God let you in on the secret that he sent his chosen one in to be the bait to dismantle your little cult? Yes, this is my story. This story that has been in the collectives for about 6 months with this narcissistic cult leader that likes to sleep with children and everybody in his congregation. And this, I'm just watching the people drive by. You know, everybody's trying to say sorry, but nobody knows how to do it. And as they called you, the spiritual idiot, which was you, Justin. So if you ever wonder who they're talking about, it was you. That was you. What gets me is the fact that you all tried to blackmail so many people. Justin, you blackmailed my mother because she has an opioid addiction, but I guess my mother thought I didn't know that she got hooked on because of your cancer in your stomach. I mean, you wasn't hiding it well. And Carrie, you and your opioid addiction, and you decided to get pregnant, and you're still taking pills, but thank God your baby is okay, you know, because don't have no ill will towards the child, because the child didn't ask for this. But now you're a single mother, and you're trying to get child support from somebody that's going to jail. And what you didn't know is not only why he was doing that, he was murdering people too. Yeah, I said it. You slept with somebody while they were murdering people. But that's for the next video. So I'm going to do a short little mini-series called Murder Plots. Oh yeah, quite a few of them, in fact. To my family on my mother's side, Spirit of Aunt Jessie and Uncle William are the ones that brought the information to me. They're absolutely furious with you all. On my dad's side, my granddaddy JB. Can't say some of those things, but he's very upset. And Justin, on your side, it's your own grandfather. And he's pissed with you, not only because of what you did to me, but what you did to your father. That's why he haunts you. And he's not going to stop. He said, you have disgraced your bloodline. He is extremely mad at you. Extremely. Because what you all don't understand is the contract I had with the ethers, with the Holy Spirit, with God, it was given to me at birth. These rights were given to me at birth. I was supposed to be on this path ever since I was 18, but my lovely family stole from me then too. That's another video. Oh yes. I know what you all did to Mama too. Know what you did to Quentin. You know, it's like in this cult, you all have to sacrifice a child. You know, or you molest them. Yes, I know what my dad did. I know what my mom did. And to my poor brother, you were lied to. You know, Mama molested you. I didn't even know about that. That's something that has just been enlightened to me by our grandparents. Wish I would have known. I would have tried to help you. But I didn't know what happened to me until recently. And that's because my mother and my father just used so much black magic on me to block my memory, to cloud my intuition, my crown chakra. But they've been collecting money off of me since I was small, all the way to, well, my parents know. The government knows. Yeah, you know, I know now. A lot of things are about to come out. You all had opportunities to tell me things, and you chose not to. And so, to the people, all you all that lied, whatever you lied about, whatever you wished upon me, whatever magic you tried to do, that's your karma. So if you wish me homeless, you're going to be homeless. If you wish me death, either you or someone close to you is going to die. And when I say that, I'm not saying that, you know, it's going to be like someone hurting you. It's your health that may fail. Or, you know, it's just however the universe sees fit to serve the karma. Because my ancestors, my Egyptian ancestors, I love you so much. They don't play. They don't play. And some of you all have actually seen them late at night. You've heard them rumbling through your house. They're not playing. They're furious. I mean, furious. And to Justin's mother, Miss Diane, you played me most of all. You had me going until you let your mask drop. And I know exactly when that happened, when I realized who and what you really were. And Justin's grandfather has really let me know a lot about what you did to him, which I will expose. That's what these spirits want, and that's what they're going to get. It's just really sad that you all did all of this for him to steal the home and money from me, and he's losing it already. I mean, that's so sad. So sad. But you all made your choices. Of course, I didn't name all the people. You know, we're talking about like over 150 people. I didn't name all the people. But everyone will be exposed. I'm just letting you know that. There's nobody that won't be exposed. And it will be televised. Oh yes, the world's going to know about this. Because this goes so much deeper than just a stolen property and money. We're talking about sex trafficking of minor children. Minor children. Did everybody know that? Carrie, did you know that? You might have known that. I don't know, but you chose to stab me in the back like everybody else. But now you want to feel sorry. Don't feel sorry. I forgave all of you all a long time ago, and it wasn't to forgive you. It was so I could move past my hurt and anger. The forgiveness that you all need to ask for now is not from me. You need to ask for it from God, because this is completely out of my hands. I have nothing to do with this now. This is just to expose you all and to let you know that you all did nothing that I was not aware of. But I was supposed to sit still and allow it to happen. God needed to expose all of you. He needed to expose the drugs, the trafficking, the children, all those trap houses, whether it was in Cabo or Rio, down in Atlanta, in Florida. Sorry about that. I had to pause a minute because one of the neighbors that Justin paid to watch me, Dawn, but you slept with his wife and you don't think I know that. He wants to come over and speak and try to act like we're friends again. I know all the neighbors that you had watching me. Did all of you all know that too? But back to the cameras. Yeah, I knew the cameras were here. Like I said, Adrian helped me get back in my house and put things in there. Y'all have been stressing, trying to see whether I knew. The answer is yes. I knew. I knew the whole time. I knew why you were trying to take my children. Just like Roy was trying to take my child. My children aren't going anywhere. You all are disgusting people. Every last one of you, disgusting. Justin knew I didn't want to be with him anymore. And the reason I didn't want to be with him anymore had nothing to do with money. It had to do with that he's abusive. He's disgusting. He sleeps with everyone. He thought you were the man because one of your baby mamas was interested in females and she let you have threesomes all the time and you slept with all these strippers and, well, I don't know if you got your results back yet, but I know what they say. But I'm going to leave that for you. To my Uncle Richard and to my mother and, well, let's just say I'm going to leave that alone too. But I just want you all to know that I know. I do know. That one was a big surprise. Wasn't expecting that one at all. But hey, if it has to do with my mother, I can believe it. I can believe it. And to my mother, you putting all those binding spells on me because you were mad because you had me early. And then you find out that I was chosen. Pissed you off. But, like I said, it's quite alright. This was just so you all could hear directly from me that I knew exactly what you all were doing the whole time. And I wanted to see if anybody was going to actually be honest. And you didn't. Some of you all were being blackmailed because, you're bisexual. But I already knew, and I didn't care. And we're talking about the men. I still cared and liked you the same. It didn't matter. But you all let your ego and pride get in the way, and you let somebody like Justin get over on you. He lied to you all about everything. And the funny part is, he's still in love with me. He did all of that because he really wanted to be with me. But he had to convince you all that he didn't want nothing to do with me. And you believed him. Funny. This video is going long enough, so I'm going to chop this one up and stay tuned. And I'll let you know the other channel messages that I got. Like I said, the stuff that's going on in the collective right now about Empress, High Priestess, and the cult, that's my story. I know there are plenty of other women and men that's their story as well, but I'm speaking on my story and hoping that even telling some information about my story, it can help other people kind of put the pieces together for their stories as well. But this is just to get it out because it seems like it's a never-ending story. Never-ending. You know, my ex just got addicted to power and black magic, and I mean, every moon cycle, he's attacking me. And you all helped him. So now karma's coming for everybody. But till next time.